Pisces, welcome in. Hope everybody is doing well. We are taking a look and seeing what's going on for you guys for mid-month overview. I know we're already on the 21st, but um that's fine. We got like what? Is there 31 days in this month? I think we have like 10 more days. Hold on, let me see. 30 days. Okay, so we got you can count today for 10, okay? But it's a general reading, only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Just going to take a look and see what's going on for you in your career and your cash. We're going to look at your love situation, like your current love situation, and see what's going on for you. And then for the singles at the very end, the last section, I'm going to take a look and see what's going on for the singles if anybody is coming in within these last days. Also, keep in mind that Uranus is going into Gemini. So there's some things that will pop up for us before this month ends. All right, so let's go on ahead and let's go to your career and see what's going on for you. Let me put on my D&D because people love to interrupt. All right, we got Queen of Cups here in the reverse. You also have the Page of Wands. Sorry. Some of you, I feel like you're shifting gears from focusing on love to no longer focusing on love, and you're going towards something else. It's like you're wanting to have some sort of new experience. And yes, it's showing me that you're doing this alone. We come to the Queen of Cups in the reverse with that Page of Wands there. So it's like, yes, you've I don't know if you're doing it in the most healthy way. I don't know. I kind of feel like just whatever is going to work for you at this time when it comes to you being able to really focus on your goals and to charge ahead. If you have to kind of go cold emotionally, then do whatever it is that you got to do. But I do have the Hermit here, and it does kind of show like you're embarking on some sort of new journey by yourself when it comes to something creative, some sort of creative thing that you have going on. You have okay, so the cards are trying to jump out at me. You have the Devil here. Give me more. Followed by the Nine of Cups. Oh, okay, hold on. What? Oh, okay. So this is kind of like a warning that I need to just let you guys know. So there's something that's coming to an end as well. Not just in love, because I haven't even touched on that yet, but it's more so to do with your money situation and your career situation. I feel like there's something here that is now, like if you had blocks and shit like that, you're moving past that. You have that Six of Swords that's there. This is moving on to calmer waters. This is also something coming in that's helping with your financial stability. This could even be recognition that is coming in, you being sought after. You have the Four of Cups here in the reverse where everybody wants a piece of Pisces. Now, what I find to be very fucking interesting is you have the Nine of Cups to the Devil. Try not to get full of yourself, because I feel like I feel like you guys are going to really, this almost makes me feel like this is like a Uranus and Gemini type of situation where you don't anticipate this, and all of a sudden you start gaining all these accolades, or you start gaining all this attention, or you start like okay, I'm just going to give the what's it called? I'm going to give the example of what I do. So that's like I wake up one day and I've gone like super viral out of nowhere. And you start kind of, smelling yourself, you feeling yourself. Just don't let the shit go to your head. Because I do feel like there is some sort of wish fulfillment that comes in when it comes to your career and your money. And you could be a bit of an asshole. Because I feel like it's just more so because you're just so excited that it finally fucking happened. But you can get to a point to where it could look like you're just being entirely too braggy. So and I'm not saying to humble yourself either. I'm just saying, just watch how you, there may even be someone who feels like you're letting something get to your head. And if you have somebody that's around you that feels that way about your success, you probably don't, unless you need to be checked, you probably don't need them in your circle. This is probably somebody here who's jealous of you. Okay. All right, give me more for Pisces. You got Knight of Wands here. You also have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. There's something that comes back to you very quickly when it comes to what is this in the career? Because I feel like there's something returning back to you. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Cups. Your creativity. I feel like there may have been a block that was there. And if it's not creativity, it could just be options. So if you felt like you weren't receiving any type of options, if you were trying to, let's say, you were trying to find a new job, or you were trying to increase revenue in some sort of way for yourself, some sort of income for yourself, then if you felt that there was a block, what's about to start taking flight is speed. I feel like there's something that's coming into where you're about to be spoiled for choice. I'm telling you, there is something here that is a freaking wish fulfillment that is coming in for you when it comes to your career. You know better than me as far as with what you have been wishing upon a star. Just take it as it resonates. Now let's look at your money for the rest of this month. You know what? I feel like you also are getting, you may also have revenue streams or income streams where there's multiple. It's not just one. Because I kept hearing money bowls. I know that that's not what these are, but that's what I kept hearing. So there's something popping off with that. What's going on with money? How was their money? You're waiting for your ships to come in. There is something here that is new that ooh, come through with it, Pisces. I like to see this because y'all need a win. You know, y'all need a win. And y'all been going through it. Virgo been going through, the sister signs, y'all been going through it. There's certain ones that have. Look, I'm gonna show you what I got. Your ships are finally coming in. It's something you've been waiting on when it comes to your money. You got Magician, Sun, Star card. There's something that you are manifesting when it comes to your financial stability. Some sort of, like I said, new job, new source of income. But I feel like this is in addition. This isn't taking away from. It is a wish fulfillment. I said something about that before. I really think that you guys are about to have something amazing happen for you. And I love that for y'all. Okay, let's go on to current situation. Love. I don't know about love, but your money looks pretty good. And your work situation looks pretty good. All right. Love. What's going on with your current love situation at this time? Okay. Hmm. How's this person thinking and feeling? Not telling you shit. This person is reminiscing about you. I feel like what they're thinking about is the good old days and when you guys were in a good position or when you guys were feeling like you were birds of a feather. Like just when you guys were. You have Six of Cups here, you have the Three of Pentacles. This is somebody here that's just thinking about when things just worked. When you guys were building towards something and you've been on their mind. You're on their mind very heavily as far as with what they're thinking, but they're not telling you this. They're keeping it to themselves. They're trying to keep their independence. Um, I feel like this person is actually working on their independence financially, but they also don't want to. It's like there's what this is reeking of? having a fear of being connected to you because they fear that they will lose themselves. Hmm. So it's like I gotta be independent. I gotta be sovereign, even though I'm thinking about Pisces in this way, even though I'm thinking about how we worked as a team or how we could be as a team. There's a fear of merging with you. You got Eight of Pentacles here. You also have the Justice card. I feel like what's keeping you in alignment is you working on whatever it is that you're trying to build. You know, having a solid foundation, working on your spirituality, working on your manifestations, working on working on whatever it is that's bringing you some sort of peace. I feel like that is what is it's working for you. I mean, literally, the Eight of Pentacles is something to where you're getting to mastery and it's working for you. Whatever you're doing is it's helping. It's helping balance you. Give me more. Mm-hmm. And you're also acknowledging the fact that you are a person that sees the potential in people. You can see past, you can see deeper than what maybe another person will see about themselves. It's a part of you being an empath, it's a part of you being intuitive. You feel what the other person feels, almost as though it is your feelings. And so it's interesting because I feel like what you have done here is all of that empathy and that intuitive, feelings, that interlocking with this individual. What I feel like you have done is actually you've shifted that. And because it's like you almost acknowledge the fact that when you were dealing with this person, you were banking off of the potential of what this person and you and them could be. And you could have taken that energy and actually planted seeds elsewhere because there were other things that you could have really put your all into. And I feel like you're just looking, you're seeing things for what they are. You're looking at this person, you're looking at how the situation is, and I feel like you're also looking at what your own situation aside from them is as well. Okay? So what is the challenge between you two at this time? You have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse of Four. This person opening up. That is what the challenge is, literally. Like, stop acting like you have this chip on your shoulder and stop saying that you're not guarded. Because I feel like this is someone who pretends like they're not guarded and they're perfectly fine, but they really do. They're miserly with their affections. They're very miserly with their love. And the challenge is, I feel, them being honest with themselves. And here's the thing, they're just not ready. They're not ready to be honest with themselves. That's why it's not going anywhere. It's not transforming, is because the person is not ready. At least not from now to the end of the month. So what can you anticipate with this person for the rest of this month? Three of Wands, Ten of Swords. Uh, what is that? Ace of Wands in the reverse. I think from now to the end of the month, I don't. You're not waiting. And this was pulled earlier. Like, we saw this earlier as far as with how you were going to be moving forward. Like, I don't think that you're waiting for this person anymore. You're going to stop that. You're going to stop waiting and stop planning and stop hoping, because the Three of Wands, that's hope. Hope is connected to that. I don't feel like you're putting this person in your plans anymore. Like this person used to be a part of your plans. You're not doing that anymore. And it's interesting though, because as you shift, and of course this is always how it is, right? This person starts to, it's no longer comfortable being in silence about not saying how they feel. So they can't bank on that anymore. More than likely, you're going to see some changes again as you know, as we go. It doesn't mean that you have to even care, but I do feel like this person's not done with you. Like that's, it's a very unfinished business type of energy where they're kind of just clinging on to your energy. Um, but I think they're going to get so uncomfortable that they can't sit still anymore. All right, let's go on to single. The singles. What's going on with my singles? Who's coming towards single Pisces? Single Pisces. What's coming, or who is coming towards single Pisces? Huh. Yeah, that just confirmed it. So you have somebody here coming from the past. There's somebody who wants to stick around. It could very well be this person that I was just talking about. If it is, forgive me. But you have the Eight of Cups here in the reverse. This person here, they're still lingering in your energy. There may have been some sort of closure that happened between the two of you, like something came to an end. For this, you have, God damn it, what are the, uh, you have Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I don't know why I always go blank thinking of all of the fixed signs, but you have fixed signs here, followed by the well, Scorpio, fixed sign, the Tower in the reverse. This is someone here that even though things closed out, it didn't necessarily completely close out. Someone is avoiding an ending. Give me more. How is Pisces gonna know who this person is? I mean, it probably is this person that I was just talking about. Because I did literally just say that they were in your energy. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. High Priestess. Okay, this is somebody that you're in no contact with. You got Pisces energy here. But you can feel them in your, you can feel them. So why is this person coming up for Pisces? You're about to get wish fulfillment from somebody who's not being active. Okay. What is that wish fulfillment? You need to be specific. Oh, fuck me. You got the Judgment in the reverse. You also have the Emperor in the reverse. Ugh. This is somebody who's avoiding, like, they are delaying their own healing. This is very annoying. Yeah, Aries, Scorpio energy there. You get a wish fulfillment though from this person. So what I am going to assume is this person is waking up to the connection and is surrendering. They're no longer trying to fight it any longer. That's the wish fulfillment. You got the Star card here for Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to, but you know, that's there. Anything else? Ten of Swords, what about it? Ace of Swords. I don't feel like they're coming towards you, but what I do feel like is you are going to feel a shift in this person. You may get a dream or something that shows you what is going on with him. Um I believe that this person is waking up to the connection, and I believe that this person is realizing that their emotions, when they are very honest with themselves, have never changed for you. They're going to try to deny it, though. Oh, God. The one thing I can say is at least they're waking up. I don't know. I didn't see anybody new coming, so we're almost to May. Maybe somebody else will pop up in May. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, you guys take care.